Just at any moment it will go live.
Yeah.
So we'll do the check.
Let's just be quiet for now.
Hello everyone, test, test. Can you hear me okay?
Hey everyone, we're just testing some audio just to make sure everything's good and dandy for all of us. We're live here from Korea, so thank you so much for being patient.
Yeah, so we hope you all enjoy your time here, and we shall see you all very soon.
Oh, but I think we still need to do a couple of tweaks before,
Right.
and we still have a bit of time.
Right.
Let's see if how audio is doing. Do you hear us all well?
I think,
are.
yeah, I think chat might be say hello, chat. How are you all doing? Can you
Um,
hear us okay?
Hope everyone's
Seems
doing
we're
good.
a bit
like
low.
everyone's
Let's
excited.
try to increase our volume. This is where we're kind of ironing out the kinks. So if you can hear us now, how's the volume now?
How's the volume?
I see a lot of pogs in chat.
Louder, I think.
Remember, chat, you can also turn us up.
That's crazy.
But, I think, is it possible to raise
Yeah.
the volume even?
Okay, it looks like some
Just a
people
little
think
more.
we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a wee
Let's
bit.
bring down the stage a bit down a bit more.
Yeah, okay. So we'll turn down the stage as well.
How's it now? Good?
Stage
Okay.
still, is
How's
the
it
background
good?
still too loud? How are we
You
doing,
good?
chat?
You good? Okay.
Okay. How's the stage volume?
Okay. I think we are. Seems good.
Audio is good.
People like it.
Awesome.
People like it?
All right, then. We'll see you soon. After the countdown ends.
Thank you very much, chat. We hope you enjoy. You have a good time. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, it seems like we're staying with you during the entire countdown, so might as
Okay,
well.
we're here. We're here for the ride, chat.
Favorite vibes.
How are you all doing? How are we all feeling, chat? Are we feeling good?
Everyone's got their bingo cards ready.
Are
for
we
today?
feeling good? We're feeling good.
We're actually.
So we are live right
we're
now.
Live. Yeah, we're at the stage. We just had some random visitors come by.
They were asking us if we wanted some cookies. We were good.
Yeah,
we don't eat cookies. Sorry, chat. I know you can't have cookies.
I think chat wanted cookies though. That's
It's
kinda-
true.
It's kind of
It's
rude that
true.
you didn't offer chat any cookies.
Yeah,
on
but
that.
we. Okay, we got 97 seconds.
It's happening.
So just keep going back.
job just came in. Oh, yeah. He said to give you this.
The cowherd star has ventured across the heavens.
Ever seen this fella before?
Oh dear. These old eyes aren't what they used to be.
Sorry about all that. You were saying?
Will you see? That man is...
Welcome, Deadeye. So nice of you to make it. Now let's start this party with a bang!
Marty? Oh, shit. What on earth is that lunatic Marnie up to?
Over there! Get her!
So, you won't make it easy for me.
They're offering a fortune for her head!
Hey, over there! She dropped into the alley!
You've brought my masterpiece. Show them what it can do, Liv.
She's here!
Seeing my gift in action brings me much satisfaction. But why aren't you using the other one? You were so fond of it, you even named it. What will it take for you to wield it?
That sound.
What is that thing?
Kinda awkward since I'm still not used to Little Devil. But it can't be helped. Eat this!
Impressive. So you found me. How did you know I'd be here?
Just had to think like a raving lunatic is all. Now talk. My brother, where is he? And where am I? Looks like something out of Arabian Nights.
You're a long way from America, Deadeye. Welcome to Black Desert.
Black Desert?
Blessing, I'm a savage. 누구도 건드릴 수 없는 모래 위의 세계. 침략되고 멈추던 Deadeye 차가운 눈빛 속 떠나게 된 bullet 슬슬 mist 난 알아챌 수 없어 나의 show hey 봤을 때 늦었어 이젠 멈출 수 없는 내 차원으로 걸어가 Dusty light Feel the power of cold Deadeye 난 untouchable stepping into dusty light No one 어느 누구도 내 눈을 들여 따보지 못해 Dusty drip inside the search in my eyes 장막을 가로질러 빛을 멀게 하는 revolver shot 너의 이기적인 pattern you ready for hell It's time to go 3, 2, 1 Tell me 숨겨진 cold eye 채워진 sunlight 연속되는 순간 Break through the dust 종구를 보기 전에 밝혀 Hey 넌 이미 지워졌어 Feel the power of cold Deadeye 난 untouchable stepping in the dusty light No one 어느 누구도 내 눈을 들어 따보지 못해 You drop inside dusty veil will shadow you You're stuck inside dusty hell will surround you 넌 길을 엿보고 있겠지 그건 fake your mistake 봤을 때 늦었어 You're trapped inside dusty hell will shadow you You're stuck inside dusty hell will surround you 너는 다 들어있겠지 That's not trap I got your back 넌 이미 끝났어 Dusty light Piano power I'm cold Deadeye 난 untouchable stepping into dusty light No one 어느 누구도 내 눈을 들어 따보지 못해 감사합니다.
So we hope everyone enjoyed that show. We are about to get ready now. But yeah, no, that was wild.
That was pretty cool. That trailer was pretty sick.
Very sick.
Yeah, so what did you all think, chat? Hello, hello.
Seems we're a bit low. Is it possible to bring us up a bit more?
Bump it up a little more
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
I think we have to actually get in closer to the mics, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's more so us.
I think we can go ahead and...
Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to the Festa. My name is CM Endlave and I will be hosting alongside CM Etsu, CM Nox, and our console GM, Vaha.
Hey everyone, I'm glad to be here today. Enlave and I will be covering for the voices of the two developers. Enlave will be covering for Jessok, the director of the Black Desert live service, and I will be covering for someone else who's going to make a special appearance a little bit later on stream. We also have CM Nox, who will be covering for our host, Hojun.
좋으세요?
Yes, we will do our best to convey the updates on today's ball, and we hope you enjoy the 10th anniversary Festa.
And currently we have so many adventurers from worldwide joining us, not only on the stream, but at the venue as well. Of course, we're really happy to see you all, and how excited are you guys?
Hey,
After
I'm
that
ready.
trailer, yeah,
We're hyped.
I'm ready.
pretty hype.
I hope
Instant
Chad is.
reroll for sure.
How long have you been playing Deadeye, Etsu?
Honestly, I've been a Deadeye main for at least 10 years now.
Day
like
one
since
main.
day one.
Okay, we're going to play a video.
New job just came in. Oh, yeah. He said to give you this.
The cowherd star has ventured across the heavens.
Ever seen this fella before?
eyes aren't what they used to be.
Sorry about all that. You were saying?
Will you see? That man is...
Welcome, Deadeye. So nice of you to make it. Now let's start this party with a bang!
Marty? Oh, shit. What on earth is that lunatic Marnie up to?
Over there! Get that!
So, you won't make it easy for me.
They're offering a fortune for her head!
Hey, over there! She dropped into the alley!
You've brought my masterpiece. Show them what it can do, Liv.
She's here!
Seeing my gift in action brings me much satisfaction. But why aren't you using the other one? You were so fond of it, you even named it. What will it take for you to wield it?
That sound.
What is that thing?
Kinda awkward since I'm still not used to Little Devil. But it can't be helped. Eat this!
네. 저희가 무대 세팅 관계상 영상을 두 번 보여드린다는 점, 우리 오프라인에 계신
So you
분들만
found me.
양해를 좀
How did you
부탁드리겠습니다.
know I'd be here?
Just had to think like a raven lunatic is all. Now talk. My brother. Where is he? And where am I? Looks like something out of Arabian Nights.
You're a long way from America, Deadeye. Welcome to Black Desert.
Black Desert?
네. 자, 그럼 이제 특별한 시간 함께 해주실 분을 무대 위로 모셔보도록 하겠습니다. 여러분, 재성님을
And we're
큰
welcoming
박수로
on
환영해
stage
주시기 바랍니다.
our developer, Jesok Chang.
네. 데다이는 아메리카에서 왔고요. 재성님은 퍼런비스에서 나왔습니다.
Greetings everyone, I am Jesok Chang, Director of Black Desert Live Service.
네. 작년 여름에 하이델에서 인사드리고 처음이죠. 굉장히 많이 떨고 계신 것 같습니다.
The last time I greeted adventurers at an offline ball was last summer at the Heidel Ball. So, I'm delighted to meet you again after so long. I also want to thank all the adventurers who are here today and those watching from around the world.
Yeah, it's truly amazing to see so many adventurers from worldwide joining us
손 한번
today.
이렇게 흔들어
And we'd like to thank
주시겠습니다.
everyone who are attending in
여러분
person.
환영합니다. 모두
And
반갑습니다.
we also
이렇게
like to
자리에
thank all our
참석해
adventurers
주셔서
for
너무나도
tuning in
영광이고
around the world.
감사드립니다. 그리고
We
또 다른
started a bit
곳에서
different today by showing a video, which is a bit different from usual. And I think today's announcements will be a bit different as well. And here's Hojun
자, 그리고
kind of hyping up the crowd.
여러분과 함께 저희는 인사를 나누고 한번 자리에 앉아서 이야기를 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 네, 죄송해요. 이쪽에 죄송합니다. 네, 앉으시면 되겠습니다.
They're taking their seats now.
오늘은요 영상을 먼저 보여주시면서 평소와 조금 다른 방식으로 시작을 해봤는데 오늘 영상의 발표 방식도 조금 다르게
And
준비를.
Hojun is now mentioning my line earlier about how it's a bit different than usual.
Yeah. Yes, Black Desert began its public service on December 17th, 2014, and today is the 14th. So, in 3 days, it will be exactly 10 years. 10 years could be short for some, long for others. But we want to reminisce over the time spent with adventurers in a meaningful way. And at the same time, share some new updates.
I think we can all agree that we're all looking forward to hearing new updates and looking back.
이어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 아까부터 난리가 났습니다. 왜냐면 새로운 클래스가 등장을 했거든요. 근데 리볼버 샷건은 이미 이제 저희가 다들 알고 있었습니다. 근데 마지막에
And at the end, I think we saw what seemed like a rocket launcher,
론처 같은 게 등장을
which is a bit unexpected, I think.
Right. I think some might be surprised by the reveal. The rocket launcher at the end is called Lil Devil, used by the new class, along with revolvers and a shotgun. To be precise, it's her awakening weapon.
역시나 뭔가 새로운 게 있을 거다라는 생각은 했는데 이렇게 등장을 했군요. 자 그러면 이번 신규 캐릭터를
So this is our new class. Although I think we're having a bit of audio difficulties, if we can turn down the background a bit little.
Yes, the new class we've created is the 29th class in Black Desert, called Deadeye.
I think the name Deadeye kind of gives it away that she is really great with guns. And we've seen so many questions every ball before, I think, asking about when is like kind of a gunslinger class or gun wielding character coming out. And it's finally happening.
Yeah, indeed. We're thrilled to finally present it.
And yeah, she's very different from before. And I think Hojun's just saying how captivated by her appearance, and he really likes the Western gunslinger vibe.
Very bold, very bold.
There can be various interpretations of a gunslinger character. We really pondered over what kind of gun-wielding character adventurers would like. We considered a gunner that combined the outlaw and undertaker concepts used in steampunk games. Ultimately, we chose a Western action gunslinger that could appeal to the masses and spark adventurers' imaginations.
It's definitely an American style for sure, and I think all of us are curious about Deadeye, so let's dive into her details a bit more. We previously revealed the revolver and shotgun before the ball, and so many people knew it was a gunslinger. But now, of course, we've hidden the fact it was a rocket launcher. And
One small detail.
A little small
detail.
And let's dive into why.
Right. There was many considerations when designing Deadeye, since we began with the concept of an old Western gunslinger. We had to think about how to integrate it into the Black Desert universe. No matter how cool a character is, it needs to blend into the universe for adventurers to enjoy the immersion.
Yes, immersion is very important, and like this, I think the sneak peek was to kind of show this in advance, and then let's see what her story is then.
Let me start with the setting. Deadeye is a character who crossed over from Earth to the Black Desert world. Originally, she lived in a place called New Victoria, a fictional place inspired by Texas in the United States. Here, Deadeye was the leader of the Canary Gang. She met with Marnie, specifically Earth's Marnie, and then crossed over to the Black Desert world.
And at the end of the trailer, she actually does say Deadeye from America. And like I think we were all curious what that meant, so now it kind of makes sense. The Morse code, I think, during the sneak preview was a hint. I think there was I saw some adventurers figure out very quickly, and apparently it was the population of Victoria County of Texas, It's all connected.
Today, we'll focus on what abilities Deadeye has and what actions she can perform after crossing over to the Black Desert world. On the 17th and 18th after the ball, videos covering the story of Deadeye's past will be released. To give you a sneak peek, as you can see on the current screen, since, Deadeye is a character from the Western Frontier era, we've tried to unfold the story in a short but comic book-like format, similar to American comics. There are also illustration videos, and we hope even those who aren't usually into stories and lore will enjoy it this time.
I think adventurers can appreciate that. We've tried to put in a lot of effort to the story and lore previously for Usa, Megu, Scholar, and Dosa, and it seems we've prepared extensively for Deadeye in many ways this time as well.
Yeah, well, Deadeye's lore is unique, and many adventurers have expressed that. They'd like more detailed character settings. So, this time, we've improved upon it, and prepared a variety of staged content releases.
Now, let's kind of look into what kind of character Deadeye is. I think the best way is a combat video, right?
Yes, we've prepared a video for this. Let's watch it together.
Put it up.
안녕하세요. 저는 검은 사막 스튜디오의 게임 디자인 실장 우경덕입니다. 아마 기억하시는 분이 계실지 모르겠는데 예전 한 공식 방송 이벤트에서 대중소에 소로 출연했던 적이 있습니다. 앞으로 자주 인사드릴 예정이니까 잘 부탁드리겠습니다. 오늘은 신규 캐릭터에 대해 소개드리겠습니다. 지난 12월 3일 리볼브와 샷건이 공개된 이후 많은 모험가분들께서 신규 캐릭터에 대한 큰 관심을 보내주셨습니다. 이런 기대에 부응해드리기 위해 최선을 다해 준비하였는데요. 리볼브와 샷건, 그리고 로켓런처인 릴 데블까지 3개의 무기를 사용하는 검은 사막의 29번째 캐릭터 데드아이를 모험가 여러분께 소개합니다. 데드아이는 19세기 미국, 그러니까 서부 개척 시대의 총잡이를 모티브로 제작된 캐릭터입니다. 검은 사막 월드에 첫 등장하는 만큼 총 캐릭터의 고장인 미국의 느낌을 살리고 싶었고 가장 보편적으로 떠오르는 카우보이의 모습과 서부 개척 시대를 떠올리며 판초 스타일의 의상으로 디자인하였습니다. 루프 장식과 모자에 달린 고글은 어릴 때 재미있게 봤던 인디아나 존스에서 영감을 얻어 모험, 탐험가와 같은 이미지를 주기 위한 디테일로 활용하였습니다. 그리고 옛날 탐험가들은 별자리를 보고 나의 위치를 파악하는 것이 생존 기술이었다고 하는데요. 여기서 영감을 얻어 차원을 타고 이 세계에서 검은 사막으로 넘어온 데드아이에게 탐험가와 같은 요소를 주고자 의상, 무기, 이펙트를 별 모양으로 구성하였습니다. 또 저희 아트실 분들의 작은 디테일로 데드아이의 망토 뒷모습의 문양 일부는 검은 사막의 별자리 중 배자리를 따와서 포인트를 주었다고 하니까 자세히 한번 보시는 것도 데드아이를 즐기는 소소한 즐거움이 될 것 같습니다. 캐릭터의 가장 큰 특징은 3가지 무기를 꼽을 수 있습니다. 원래 살던 곳에서 사용하던 리볼버와 샷건을 주무기와 보조무기로 사용하는데 검은 사막의 마르니로부터 얻은 릴 데블이라는 로켓 런처까지 활용할 수 있습니다. 리볼버와 샷건의 경우 최대한 빠르고 경쾌하게 사용할 수 있도록 하였고 서부 시대를 배경으로 제작한 캐릭터인 만큼 그 시절의 낭만이라고 할 수 있는 패닝이나 픽드로우 같은 동작도 준비해서 데드아이만의 고유한 액션을 구성하였습니다. 로켓 런처인 릴 데블의 경우 리볼버와 샷건에서 기대하기 어려운 더 먼 거리에서 묵직하고 파괴적인 한방을 노리는 형태의 액션을 제작하였습니다. 공중에서도 연계가 가능하고 멀리서 포격도 가능하기 때문에 기존과 다른 액션을 경험하실 수 있을 것입니다. 3가지 무기를 동시에 활용한다는 부분에서 이미 눈치채셨을 것 같은데요. 데드아이는 전승과 각성이 아닌 아처와 스칼라와 같은 개방 형태의 캐릭터입니다. 각 무기의 궁합이 좋기 때문에 이를 동시에 다루는 개방 형태가 훨씬 더 매력적이라 판단하였습니다. 데드아이는 오랜만에 선보이는 정통 원거리이기 때문에 그 장점과 매력을 높이기 위해 신경을 썼는데요. 가장 집중했던 부분은 상대와 계속 거리를 벌리는 일종의 카이팅 기술입니다. 뭔가 휘두르는 동작 없이 방아쇠만 당기면 공격이 가능한 총의 이점을 최대한 살려서 상대와 거리를 벌리는 액션을 하면서도 동시에 공격이 가능한 형태로 구성하였습니다. 대표적인 기술이 몇 개 있는데 먼저 기동 사격입니다. 왼쪽이나 오른쪽으로 빠르게 달리면서 리볼버를 연사하는 기술로 적과 거리를 벌리거나 혹은 위험을 빠르게 피하면서 동시에 공격까지 가능해 여러 상황에서 효율적으로 사용할 수 있습니다. 다음 기술은 특수 이동 기술인 개척자입니다. 루프를 타고 전방으로 이동하는데 동시에 샷건을 발사해 시야에 보이는 적들을 공격할 수 있습니다. 또 개척자는 전방뿐만 아니라 사용 중에 좌, 우로도 이동이 가능한 특징이 있고 공중에서 릴레브를 이용한 파괴적인 공격까지 가능한 장점이 있습니다. 후방 기동 포격은 꽤 긴 거리를 뒤로 빠진 다음 릴레블로 포격해 마무리하는 기술입니다. 적진 깊숙이 들어갔다 빠르게 빠져나오면서 사용하기 좋습니다.
올해 폭풍 속에 빛나는 총구, 피할 수 없는 데드아이의 매력을 담아 제작한 테마음악 더스티라이트가 모험가 여러분을 찾아갑니다. 더스티라이트는 다소 파격적으로 등장하는 데드아이를 위해 펄어비스 뮤직팀이 제작한 올해 마지막 음악으로 울트라쿨, 요즘 말로 쇠맛 나는 트랙으로 구성하였습니다. 미국 서부 개척 시대의 정서와 모던한 북미의 음악 감성을 담아 데드아이만의 멋진 매력을 모험가 분들께 음악으로 선사드리고자 하였습니다. 사운드 작업에서도 빈티지한 느낌과 현실감을 최대한 살리기 위해 많은 노력을 기울였습니다. 리볼버의 경우 실린더의 회전, 탄피가 떨어지는 소리, 공이 치는 소리 같은 세밀한 디테일을 담아 실제 총기를 조작하는 듯한 느낌을 구현했고요. 발사 후에는 화약의 서스테인과 공간의 울림을 더해 강렬하면서도 몰입감 넘치는 사운드를 완성했습니다. 빠른 연사 속도가 자칫 라이플과 비슷하게 들릴 수 있다는 점을 보완하기 위해 현대적인 메탈 톤을 걷어내고 빈티지한 연사 사운드로 차별화를 꾀했습니다. 샷건 사운드는 발사 소리의 임팩트와 지형 지물에 반사된 울림을 통해 생동감을 극대화했습니다. 특히 흑정령 100% 기술인 흑정령 속사에서는 휘파람 소리를 활용해 서부 개척 시대의 낭만적인 감성을 더했습니다. 단순히 휘파람만 사용하는 대신 로우파이 연출과 틱틱거리는 노이즈를 추가해 과거로 돌아간 듯한 특별한 사운드를 완성했습니다. 마지막으로 로켓런처 사운드에서는 빈티지함과 강렬한 폭발음을 동시에 담아 강력한 임팩트를 구현했습니다. 리볼버의 섬세함, 샷건의 낭만, 로켓런처의 폭발적인 임팩트까지 이번 작업을 통해 모험가 분들께 최고의 몰입감을 선사하고 싶습니다. 저희가 준비한 디테일들이 모험가 분들께 새로운 재미를 선사할 수 있길 기대합니다.
데드아이의 경우 3가지 무기를 사용한다고 말씀드렸는데요. 여기에 마르니탄이라는 검은 사막 고유의 탄화를 더해 캐릭터성을 강화하였습니다. 데드아이는 실탄과 함께 검은 사막 세계에 어울리는 마르니탄, 이 2가지 탄화를 자유롭게 사용할 수 있습니다. 우선 실탄의 경우 현실과 비슷하게 단일 대상으로 높은 피해량을 줄 수 있습니다. 리볼버의 경우 탄알이 적을 관통하지 않는 대신 조준된 대상에 큰 피해를 줄 수 있고요. 샷건의 경우에는 상대와 거리가 가까울수록 더 큰 피해를 줄 수 있습니다. 실탄을 사용한 릴 데블의 경우에는 로켓의 속도가 빠르기 때문에 위치 피해를 주기 좋습니다. 마르니탄은 이와 반대입니다. 실탄에 비해 피해량은 낮은 대신 관통이 가능하고 폭발 공격으로 더 범위가 넓어지는 것이 특징입니다. 리볼버의 마르니탄을 사용하면 관통이 가능하고 조준된 대상이 아닌 데드아이가 탄화를 발사한 방향을 기준으로 피해가 적용됩니다. 샷건의 경우 거리에 관계없이 모든 상황에서 균등한 피해를 줄 수 있고요. 릴 데블의 경우 로켓의 속도는 느리지만 광범위한 폭발과 함께 지속적인 피해를 줄 수 있는 것이 특징입니다. 아마 많은 모험가분들께서 실탄은 PVP고 마르니탄은 PVE에서 쓰이겠네 라고 생각하실 것 같은데요. 어느 정도 의도한 부분이긴 합니다. 하지만 무조건 이래야 한다는 건 아니고요. 저희 검은 사막에는 다양한 사냥터가 있고 또 여러 상황에 놓이기 때문에 그때그때 어울리는 것으로 사용하시는 걸 추천드립니다. 그럼 이 3가지 무기를 활용한 데드아이의 전투 영상을 함께 보시겠습니다. 감사합니다.
춤추라고! 오늘이 네 제삿날이야. 이거나 먹어. 너 딱 걸렸어. 명중. 자, 선물이다. 숨을 곳은 없어.
거부할 수 없는 제안을 하지.
내 길은 내가 개척한다.
That looks great, I think.
Yeah,
The RPG
that
skills
was
look
crazy.
You see the 200%? It's actually
Actually
wild.
wild.
We've worked hard on this, so we hope you look forward to it. It was shown in the video, but our motion team, when they heard that she uses 3 types of weapons, meticulously expressed the speed, recoil, and weight, different for each of the weapons. So, we expect her to play with a different feel from existing characters, and we've made the controls as easy as possible to reduce fatigue. But since the weapons are different from the existing ones, please note, it might take a little time to get used to them.
Now then, what about the release date?
What's the release?
Yes, I believe many adventurers have already figured it out. As you can see on the screen, the clock in the Morse code video points to 12:24, which was the clue, as many have deduced. Deadeye will be released simultaneously in all regions on December 24th.
Just 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away.
2 long
Yeah.
weeks.
Agonizingly.
Although the release date is the 24th, on December 20, we've prepared for you to play in advance on the Black Desert Global Lab, so we hope you look forward to it, adventurers.
You've just seen the new class Deadeye, and since it's a 10th anniversary ball, I thought it'd be a bit more serious and grand, but it's so lively, and we started off with like 3, 2, 1, bang. It is a bit refreshing to see a vibrant new class that's different from the Black Desert world that was moved to from our world. So let's just go on to these announcements.
Yeah, but before that, there's one more character I'd like to introduce. This one's a bit of a special character, as it's a new real-life character. And we're introducing to you this person for the first time.
Real life class?
Wait, is this a new character we saw during yesterday's rehearsal?
Well, let's see. Then let's welcome the new class, Won-Soo Yang, head of Black Desert Game Design.
Please give a round of applause and chant. Woo-hoo!
All right. Won-Soo is just saying, hello everyone, I'm Won-Soo Young, head of Black Desert Game Design, and yes, he is the new class.
So, after Deadeye, our new class is Won-Soo. Let's welcome onto the stage. How do you feel standing in front of adventurers for the first time?
Right, so Won-Soo's been involved in the development of Black Desert for 9 years now. It's his first time meeting you guys on stage, so he's really excited and very nervous. He wants you guys all to know that he's very thankful for the warm welcomes, and he will continue to showcase what they've prepared from the perspective of adventurers.
Yeah, earlier in the Deadeye commentary video, Kyung-Duk mentioned that he appeared in a live stream in Korea. Won-Soo here also was one of the 3 on the live stream.
And he's saying, yes, I was there as well.
You can see how there's the 2 of them. That's how they appeared in the past.
The sneak peek.
So who's the 3rd person, I guess? But usually for the ball, the executive producer Jae-hee would be here today. Well, today we have the two of them on stage.
Yes, we've mostly been working behind the scenes, and perhaps we let Jae-hee carry too much of the burden alone. So, moving forward, we'll sync with Jae-hee first, and for events like today's ball and similar events, we will be there to share our stories. Especially from now on, Wan-soo here will be speaking more from an adventurous perspective, so we ask for your encouragement and support.
Oh, and a quick update for our console adventures. As shared in the last dev commentary, we're working very hard on the ported version. So there might be some differences in the update schedule as announced in today's ball. But for any updates, please check the website and we'll have official notice for everyone after the program. Thank you for your support.
모험가분들의 입장에서 더 노력을 하실 거죠?
네, 물론입니다. 항상 모험가님들 입장에서 노력하겠습니다.
알겠습니다. 자, 그러면 첫 대회니까 열심히
So Wan-soo will be from the adventurer's perspective, which is
여러분 제가
quite
밑에서
different.
내려가서 이 두 분을 돕도록 하겠습니다. 여러분 힘내시라고 큰 박수 한번 다시 한번
So let's
부탁드리겠습니다.
give them all a round of applause.
자, 그럼 이 두 분이 열심히 준비한 업데이트 내용을 지금부터 여러분들께 발표를
Alright, I think it's time to meet the winter update news you've been waiting for. Since today marks Black Desert's 10th anniversary, I hear there's something special in store. So Balanos is where the Black Desert adventure begins, and we've heard that many adventures have gathered there. So let's take a look in game. Oh, and there they are, adventurers from Korea, gathered together on Velia roof. Let's say hi to them.
이곳 오프라인에서 수원에 모험가분들이 계시고요. 벨리아에서 한국 모험가분들께서
I'm surprised they're standing like not too many of them are jumping.
Only a few hundred of them are jumping.
Only a few hundred.
모두 반갑습니다.
10?
예,
Good guess.
기념해 주시고 업데이트를 기다려 주고 계신 많은 분들 정말 반갑습니다. 재성님 이렇게
But the question is then, why are we starting in Balanos?
Well, thanks for being with us. Today we're celebrating a decade of adventures with you, reminiscing as we tour each territory from Balanos to Ulikita, and sharing some exciting updates along the way. Balanos has long been the starting point for many adventurers. Sure, there was Olvia and Ilia Island in the past, but Velia in Balanos has always been our starting town. That's why we thought it fitting to begin here. Black Desert began its public service on December 17th. Oh, we're getting ahead.
It's fine, it's fine.
Spoilers.
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 Spoilers, chat, sorry. There was additional dialogue.
Enlave, do not click R, please.
There was additional dialogue. So as I mentioned earlier, Black Desert began its public service on December 17th, 2014. Thanks to those adventurers who joined us at the start, and we're celebrating our 10th anniversary today. Rookie adventurers have always been and still are crucial to Black Desert. As many have pointed out, an MMORPG is more fun with a bustling community. In this Balanos Memories episode, let's talk about how we're supporting new adventurers and where we're headed next. After that, we'll move on to life content. Let's start with our first topic, the Season Server, the foundation for new adventurers. The Season Server has been going strong since it started back in March 2020. It's now a crucial part of Black Desert, especially for rookie adventurers. We aim to keep boosting its benefits. While graduating from the Season Server is key, we believe that what happens after graduation is even more crucial. Thanks to the ongoing adjustments, crafting the Pen to Vala set is now pretty reasonably challenging. Still, one of the hurdles for new adventurers is getting high enough stacks. To help with this, we'll be offering stacks ranging from 50 to 100, more generously during the growth phase. Also, the season server will grant a constant combat EXP of plus 1000% buff to speed up your character's progression. After graduation, you'll also get materials for Ornette, Odor's Spirit Essence, and guaranteed enhancement materials for Pen boss gear. Data shows that many adventurers focus on infinite potion crafting or pen defense gear after graduating, so providing materials for them could set clearer goals. New adventurers can revisit Fugar NPC after graduating to pick up a new quest. This quest will reward you with 100 Atanis elements and 40 Aquila pieces of the Old Moon. You'll also get special Marnie stones from 6 popular infinite potion crafting monster zones. Fill these up and you'll earn a total of 3,000 Kafra stones, 500 from each. Kafra stones are crucial for upgrading to top tier gear, so this should be a big help. In August and October, we introduced the Sovereign Weapons and the Karazad accessories, which raised concerns amongst adventurers about the challenges new players might face. To ease these concerns, we're adding some support measures. Now, upon graduating a seasoned character, you'll receive 1 Essence of Ascent weapon and 1 Essence of Ascent accessory. For weapons, using Essence of Ascent weapon on a converted Pen Tuvala weapon allows you to upgrade it to a Hex Tuvala weapon. This Hex Tuvala weapon can be enhanced to Deck Tuvala weapon, using Blackstones following the standard equipment rules. The Deck Tuvala gear you create can then be converted into an untradeable Pen Black Star weapon. The cost to upgrade from Hex to Deck becomes crucial. And since these items are untradeable, we've estimated the expected cost to be around 20 to 30 billion silver. Since we're already giving you 1 Pen Black Star, we hope this method proves useful for getting your other weapons. Now, as for the accessories, using Essence of Ascent accessory on a converted Tuvala accessory, we'll upgrade it to Hex Tuvala accessory. You can then enhance it to Deck Tuvala accessory. And the process is a guaranteed 100% success with no failures. However, you'll need a total of 90 Essence of Dawn to reach Deck. The Deck Tuvala accessory you create can be upgraded to a Tet Karazad accessory. The Sovereign and Karazad items are fresh for new adventurers, but they're still relevant for seasoned adventurers too. That's why we're giving the new Essence of Ascent to all adventurers once per family, including the new adventurers. Enjoy putting it to good use. And if you've already completed your Karazad set, you might not need the Essence of Ascent accessory, but you can process it into 30 Essence of Dawn, so use it however you see fit. With this patch, we're also alleviating the enhancement difficulty for Black Star and Godder-eyed weapons. For Black Star, we're cutting the Ancient Anvil stack from 40 to 20 when upgrading from Tet to Pen Black Star. And for Godder-eyed, the Ancient Anvil stack needed for all enhancements from Pride to Pen will be halved. That's all for the benefits for the new adventurers, including the season server. Adventurers joining us at the ball seem to have settled into the world of Black Desert and are enjoying their own adventures. Looking back to when you first set foot in Black Desert, everything might have felt strange and challenging. Perhaps that's why you have a soft spot for new adventurers. We share that sentiment and believe it's vital for new adventurers to join, settle, and thrive in the world of Black Desert. With this in mind, we'll prepare the updates with extra care. The new season server benefits will roll out with a Deadeye release on December 24th, so stay tuned and look forward to it.
네, 다음 주제는 생활인데요.
Now,
먼저 첫
let's
번째
talk about
소식으로
life skill
숙련도
next.
상한치를 3,000으로
First, we're
조정했습니다.
raising the mastery cap to 3,000.
지난 11월
On November
13일
13th,
낚시를 비롯해서
we
일부
updated
생활
some life
콘텐츠
content like
업데이트가
fishing,
있었는데요.
and it was well received
실제로
by
많은
many.
분들께서 이
To keep the momentum
패치를
going,
굉장히
we're planning to
반가워해
enhance
주셨습니다.
life content
그래서
further,
이런
starting with this
분위기를
mastery
계속
cap
이어가고자
adjustment.
앞으로도 계속 생활 콘텐츠를 강화해 나갈 예정인데요.
Now, what you see on screen now are the benefits. You can get in each life skill at 3,000 mastery. You'll notice everything's been boosted a bit, but we didn't make the increases too drastic. Reaching the current 2,000 mastery isn't easy, and if the benefits at 3,000 are too great, it might feel mandatory. So, we'll be gradually increasing the benefits for 3,000 mastery rather than all at once.
Fast, but it's fun.
Right now, hitting 3,000 mastery with just Manos gear is quite the task. Oh, sorry, I'm doing a little bit of spoilers.
Spoilers!
Spoilers.
Okay, we're just looking at some numbers
All
right
right.
now.
Now, right now, hitting 3,000 mastery with just Manos gear is quite the task. Manos accessories, in particular, have low enhancement success rates in break if you fell, which makes it a scary challenge. Even going for Tet requires a brave heart. That's why we're introducing new life gear, starting with Prion accessories.
Okay.
Just like the Karazad accessories, Prion has 10 enhancement levels instead of 5, and it won't break if you fell in enhancement. The twist is, unlike Karazad, Prion uses a fixed enhancement success rate without stacks, just like Manos, and you'll use existing Black Gem items for enhancements instead of Essence of Dawn. While Karazad was meant to replace Debaraka, think of Prion as a step up for Manos, not a replacement. Plus, you can list it on the central market. Alright, as shown on the screen, Prion accessory.
Getting a little ahead of yourself. He hasn't shown on screen.
Sorry everyone, we don't want to spoil anything here. As shown on screen, Prion accessories can give you up to 250 mastery at its final levels Nav and Deck for necklaces. It's a step up from Manos accessories. But we've kept the enhancement difficulty in Ancient Anvil stack manageable. Going from Tet to Pen, Manos used to mean dealing with a 5% success rate and potential breakage. For Prion, the success rate is a steady 8.5% from Sep to Ak with 18 Ancient Anvil stacks. Plus, if you already own Tri or higher for Manos accessories, you can swap them for enhanced Prion accessories. Please note that Prion accessories can only be obtained by exchanging Manos accessories. Right now, there aren't any Manos tools for fishing, hunting, cooking, or alchemy. But with the 3,000 Mastery update, we're introducing new tools for these life skills. They are the Manos Fishing Chair, Manos Hunting Bag, Manos Ladle, and Manos Flask. While adding new gear might seem daunting, it also offers a fresh goal to strive for, which is exciting. So, let us tell you about the life content that will give you something new. That will give you something new to aim for.
The first thing we'll tackle is the fish guide. Even some long-time adventurers might not know about it. The fish guide not only acted as a guide, but also kept track of the sizes of the fish adventurers caught. It's, you know, a shame that it hasn't been used much. So, we're looking to revamp it this time round. Fish sizes are currently measured in centimeters, which makes it hard to see who caught the biggest one, but now it will show up to 2 decimal places. We're also adding new content using this feature, called the Weekly Fishing Tournament. In this tournament, 5 types of fish are randomly chosen each week, and during the tournament, adventurers who catch the biggest of these fish will have their rankings recorded, with fitting rewards given out at the end. It's designed to be simple, so I hope it offers a new goal and fun for fishing enthusiasts. Plus, we'll keep adding new fish species, including prize catch, so you can discover your own strategies and tips. This is turning into a unique fishing experience alongside the tournament. The next content to introduce is again fishing, but this time a bit different. It's the Sailor Auto Fishing. Take a look at the UI. Does it give you an idea? What you're seeing is the Manage Sailors UI for the upcoming Carrick update, and there's quite a bit to cover. Let's start with the Fisher section. Assign a sailor to that slot, and you'll be able to auto-catch fish while sailing. Ever wanted to fish while you're out sailing? This automatic sailor fishing feature should satisfy that itch. Just so you know, the fish you catch will go straight to your inventory, not the ship's inventory. And you'll need to equip a special fishing rod in the ship equipment window to enable auto fishing. Now let's check out the Manage Sailors UI. This time it's about the great oceans and sailing. As I mentioned before, the Carrick and Pannock Sun will have a new Manage Sailors UI. This window lets you manage your sailors with ease and boost multiple effects at once. The first mate slot is definitely the highlight to watch out for. As the name implies, adventurers can now hire a first mate to join their crew. The first mate comes with the Ocean Compass ability for navigating the Great Ocean, and depending on who you hire, they might save you parlay points for bartering, handle ship repairs, or keep breezy sail going longer with their unique skills. Besides the first mate, you can assign different roles to your sailors, like you see on the screen. You can place them in slots for sails, deck, helm, cooking, and cannons. And they will serve as boatswain, cook, fisher, helmsman, and cannoneer. For instance, placing a sailor on the sails doubles their speed and acceleration stats. You can manage sailors on 5 types of ships: Carrick, Advance, Balance, Volante, Valor, and Pannock Sun, with each ship having a different number of roles. For instance, Volante has 2 sail slots and 1 cannon slot, whereas Valor has 1 sail slot and 2 cannon slots. In the case of the Pannock Sun, it features 3 cannon slots. We've varied the role slots to highlight each ship's unique traits. We've also revamped the ship info UI along with the Managed Sailors UI, so I hope this makes your sailing adventures even more enjoyable. That's a lot of cool stuff.
The next news is something captains will likely appreciate. One of the gear types captains can equip is the Sea Crystal. Its random stat range is quite large, so we're planning to cut it in half to give you a better shot at getting great stats. Plus, it was kind of a bummer that the Evan Ruth's Null, a sea treasure for the gear slot, couldn't be used with the Sea Crystal. So, we've prepared a new item for you, the Evan Ruth's Ocean Tier Null.
Ooh, nice.
This item combines the effects of the Sea Crystal and Evan Ruth's Null. You can now merge them into one handy item. But keep in mind that not every Sea Crystal can be combined with Ebon Ruth's Null. Only the new Rusalka Sea Crystal can do that. You can craft the Rusalka Sea Crystal using 10 origins of Magoria. And it comes with the highest level stats, while maintaining the same options as the existing Sea Crystal. Some of you might have noticed that we've removed the durability from Ebon Ruth's Null. Since it's a hard-earned ocean treasure, we want you to enjoy it without worry. Plus, right now, you can get 1 origin of Magoria by processing the Magoria Sea Crystal. We plan to improve this so you can obtain up to 2. We'll keep an eye on any difficulties adventurers face and work to make your experience enjoyable. Moving on from sailing, let's talk about training. Training, like fishing, is a beloved AFK content in Black Desert. But with fishing's profits on the rise, trainers have been feeling a bit left out. To remedy this, we've got some upgrades lined up for training.
Nice.
First off, we're tweaking the EXP gain so your horses can grow faster, about 25% quicker than before. With faster horse growth, you'll be able to dive into extra content like Imperial Delivery, Imperial Steed, Lumaloft Lamp, Coursers, in Dream Horses more swiftly, and boost your training levels quicker too, which should lead to overall improvements.
So everything basically speeds up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sounding pretty clean.
Go crazy.
Business is booming.
Trainers.
Plus, you can now register wild horses using an empty wagon. Before, you had to catch a wild horse, ride it to the stable, and register it. But now, you can take an empty wagon, register up to 4 at once, and head back. Lastly, let's talk about tweaking growth stats. Typically, when a horse levels up, its movement stats randomly increase between 0.1 and 1.3. We've realized this range is a bit too wide. So, moving forward, based on your training level, the growth will now range from 0.6 to 1.3. Also, a training simulator is coming soon. This simulator will let you appraise your horse's details and see how well it's grown. Plus, oh, spoilers. Sorry.
Spoilers.
Sorry. Hold on the R button.
A training simulator.
Right. So also there will be a training simulator coming soon. This simulator will let you appraise your horse's details and see how well it's grown. Plus check out skill learning and breeding chances.
Well, that's really helpful.
That's nice.
The UI looks really clean.
No longer need to manually calculate.
That's all for the topics centered on Balanos. We touched on some life-related topics too. Here's when each update will roll out, as we didn't cover every... Oh, sorry. Let me... Spoilers, chat. Here's when each update will roll out, as we didn't cover every aspect of life skills today. Some of you might be a bit let down. What we shared today is planned for this winter, and we'll keep expanding on other life activities with the same focus and thought.
Again, some of these dates that you saw on screen may be different for console, but we'll keep you guys updated.
And
We're just at Balanos. We're only just started,
and
chat.
we've seen most of them December and January, so looking good. And I think we're right now getting ready to move on from Balanos to Serendia. So let's see in game.
Wow.
Adventures in Japan gathered.
I see the Pen Black Star on the far right.
I think it's the Heidel Crossroads. I think it's the Heidel Crossroads.
하이델마을 상거리가 많은 모험가님들이 오고 가는 곳이잖아요. 네, 큰
See people zooming around.
모험가님들이 계신 걸 보니까 활기찬 느낌이 들고 있습니다.
So different regions in game will have different regions. Well, like IRL regions.
That tree really gives off a year-end vibe, doesn't it? Heidel is bustling with folks meeting Laura, fishing, training horses, and getting buffs. Adventurers flock here for all sorts of reasons. So, in Serendia, we pondered what news to bring to you, and decided to share some quality of life updates to make your adventures smoother. Let's start the quality of life updates with the item copy. Right now, when you tag characters, your character and the tag character are always synced up, making it feel like they're joined at the hip. While that's handy sometimes, it can be a letdown when you want to do different things with each character. So, we're planning to introduce a feature that lets you decide whether your tag characters will stick together or go their separate ways. As shown on the screen.
And it's got a toggle. It's got a toggle.
We love toggles.
We have a choice.
As shown on the screen, you can now activate the Travel Separately button in the Tag Character window. Once activated, your characters can roam different locations. This means you can PvE in separate monster zones or send one off to Node Wars. Use the new feature however you see fit. However, to switch back to travel together, both characters need to be in the same spot to disable the feature. And this is in order to prevent any abuse. Many of you have asked to add another item copy character slot, but because this system copies and shares gear, it was originally designed for just 2 characters. Adding more would require a complete system overhaul, which isn't feasible right now. We'll keep exploring better solutions. Meanwhile, since the item copy system gets more useful with added features, we'll keep enhancing it with immediate improvements, like today's travel separately option.
I think we can all say that's quite a nice option.
I can be in 2 places at once. Since we're talking about the item copy, I've got one more piece of news to share. The item copy used to need up to 450 Marnie's fuel. It was 4.5 bill. But we're cutting that down to just 45, only a tenth of that amount.
Oh, that's big news. Let's go.
Nice. We love discounts.
Permanent discount, 450 mil. We hope this makes it easier for everyone to enjoy tagging, even when tag events are not available.
That's nice. Now, let's talk about some item improvements. You can now get equipped gear straight from another character's inventory. It used to be a hassle to switch characters, just to equip gear, but not anymore.
You know how many times I've forgotten something on a character and had the log?
We'll say goodbye to that annoyance. This isn't about items, but since we're on the topic of tagging, we've got another update for you. You can now change the character's position in the escape character selection window. With so many of you juggling multiple alts, I hope this makes things easier. Plus, when you download your game settings, your character's positions will be saved too, so you can keep things organized, even if your setup changes. However, please note that this character position change feature only works in the escape character selection window and not on the login screen.
Let's go.
Okay. So, now back to items. Until now, residents, containers, and maids couldn't use the auto move to current storage and auto move to all storage features added last February. We're planning to make both features available, and on top of that, we're adding an auto move feature to the guild storage too.
Oh, very, very convenient.
Here we go. Next, when you look at items like Supreme Old Moon Scroll, most of them have an expiration date, right? We plan to remove those dates entirely.
Oh, let's go. That's
actually big.
I think that's a Poggy Woggy.
That is a Poggy Woggy.
I can't count how many times.
Many of you have been leaving items in a Black Spirit safe or challenge because of these expiration dates. Now, when you receive items, you can immediately claim, organize, and use them since we're talking about items, here's another update. The Fairy skill Continuous Care is used to auto-consume elixirs and perfumes. In higher monster zones, when your buffs run out and Continuous Care kicks in, there's a 5-second delay, which often puts you in greater danger. To prevent this as much as possible, we're cutting that delay down to 1 second. Plus, you'll soon be able to check your AP and DP bonus stats right in game. Until now, it was difficult to track how much more growth you needed for bonuses since the info wasn't available in game. We're updating it so you can easily see it in my stats anytime.
Nice.
W.
The next news is about guild missions. We're removing the old random system and letting you pick the missions you want from the entire list.
W.
With this patch, you won't have to hunt. Oh,
actual
spoilers. Actual W.
W.
With this patch, you won't have to hunt down specific guild missions anymore. However, to prevent you from doing only the most efficient one, each mission will be restructured, including rewards, to make them more interesting and appealing. Also, you will now be able to see who accepted the guild mission in the logs. Careful.
Audits are here.
Carts.
Let's talk about workers in the world map now. The delivery skill for workers is now a default skill. Currently, they have to reach level 40 to use it, which was a bit of a letdown. But since workers always get better as they grow, even without delivery, we've made it a default skill, so you can use it right from the start. Also, now you can hire workers from other towns without traveling there.
That's huge. No more sending 50 characters to one place.
Agreed. You can now send other... Oh, did we just get there? All right. And now they can be registered on the worker exchange. Furthermore, for worker promotions, you'll soon be able to promote multiple workers at once. Finally, let's talk about the world map. A UI we open and close all the time. We've had issues with frame drops when opening and closing it, but that's been greatly improved. You can see by the pre-optimization video, you'll notice the screen used to stutter when the world map opened, especially in crowded areas like Node Wars. As you can see here, compared to before, it is much smoother and much faster. Since it's something we use often, we'll make sure to prepare well so you can really feel the difference. Oh, it's super smooth.
Yeah, it's super
It's
smooth.
actually, I get to look up now.
Yeah, it's like seamless.
Nice. So that's all we've got for quality of life updates for today. We've covered both big and small changes, and while we've shared a lot, there are still things you wanted that we couldn't talk about today, and it seems like there's always room for more improvements. We'll keep working tirelessly on this, and besides what we've talked about today, we'll keep rolling out updates through the Black Desert Global Lab as they come up.
We've caught up with some quality of life updates from Serendia, including improvements to the item copy feature, and we've been to Balanos and Serendia, so where's next? Oh, Calpheon.
Feels like Calpheon's the capital of Black Desert, huh?
Oh.
Center of the world.
Oh, people are nicely ordered and seated.
Everyone's on chairs.
Yeah, so now we have adventures from the Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan server. They're all gathered together.
Yes, Calpheon really feels like the capital of Black Desert. That's why it seems like the perfect place to embody the idea of a lord. Here in Calpheon, we would like to talk about PvP in Black Desert. Justok will fill you in with more details.
It's time. Alright, before we get into the details on PvP updates, I'd like to chat with you adventurers about where PvP is headed. Black Desert is an open-world MMORPG where guilds can dive into large-scale battles like Node Wars and Conquest Wars as the main content. Even over a decade ago, during... Sorry, I went ahead. Even over a decade ago, during our closed beta test, we made sure to test these Conquest Wars because they were crucial to Black Desert. If you think back to games from 10 years ago, PvP was often the endgame content, while other content could be wrapped up in days or months. PvP allowed players to craft their own stories, offering endless possibilities. And that's why, from the start, we've placed great importance on large-scale PvP battles in Black Desert. Sure, we have had plenty of content and weekly updates, but Node and Conquest Wars have always been the main attractions. Looking back at the early days, whether it was a monster zone or a boss waiting area, adventurers gathered and all sorts of interactions happened. Sometimes minor squabbles would break out, and occasionally players would risk penalties to force an attack, leading to PK incidents. Classic old days. And as tensions rose, wars between guilds would be declared. and guild members would rally for battle. If things got too intense, they'd call for backup, and everyone would rush in, turning into an epic battle of pride that could last all day or even several days. These battles were a natural part of Black Desert, and a big reason why people played the game. That's why we remember those times as some of the best. Each region has its own memorable moments, and some of them, like for NA, I'm sure people remember Man Up and the Game of Guilds, and for EU, some might remember the enemy and sovereign rivalry, and these are just a few of many other crazy PvP guild confrontations that make up the beloved history of Black Desert for NA and EU PC. These stories crafted by adventurers in Black Desert hold special meaning, yet as time passed, these changed a lot. The interactions between adventurers were driven by emotions, so while they're fun to look back on now, they weren't always just fun back then. Winning was a must, and losing was tough to swallow. Once the guild that triumphed in the emotional whirlwind, the strongest guild, emerged, everything shifted dramatically. In the early days, we grew together, and even in defeat, there was a spirit of encouragement. Let's practice more. We can get stronger if we try harder. But as time went on and a powerful guild rose, those feelings faded. When the thought, "we can't win," took hold, helplessness grew, and defeated guilds faded into history, and the era of strong guilds began. I don't need to say it, but I'm sure adventurers remember the names of those guilds mighty. Ideally, new challenges should keep emerging, but that wasn't the reality. The system was set, and the battle's expertise of the established guilds was far superior, making it tough to topple the top ranks. Once the strongest guilds appeared, it was like a hierarchy formed, bringing big changes to the world of Black Desert. Back in the day, if a dispute broke out in a monster zone, you'd settle it with either the sword or a chat. But talking things out became more important. Medium-sized guilds in particular had to tread carefully to avoid emotional conflicts, and they started avoiding direct confrontations in wars. They knew the outcome without fighting, and wanted to steer clear of a war because it was just too exhausting. Each year, the number of unilateral war declarations increased, rather than guild-to-guild battles. In the early days of Black Desert, we charged into massive battles with the goal of, "we're going to win," full of courage and spirit. And it seems era of warlords has come to an end. Big changes in history brings a lot of chaos, and our game was no different. The strongest guilds found fewer and fewer opponents to challenge, and they became so familiar with each other that real wars were hard to come by. Veterans who longed for the thrill of field battles didn't want to fight losing battles, so small groups started picking fights with other guilds. This led to a trend where, instead of taking on strong guilds, they targeted weaker or evenly matched ones, eventually bullying those destined to lose. It was a vicious cycle that kept repeating. Last year, as you all know, we made a big decision. PvP can't be the same for everyone, and with adventurers growing, issues are inevitable. This is true for any game. We're not saying we're blameless. If we'd acted quicker, maybe different choices back then, or developed certain content, there's always some regret. But we can't dwell on the past forever. So, what we can do now is focus on what more we can do in the current situation. So, we thought about fundamental solutions to further activate PvP And this led us to three main ideas. First, in this new era, adventurers are too busy PvEing to enjoy themselves. These ties into new items, as higher tier items mean higher prices and more burden for adventurers. The Sovereign weapon and Karazad accessory mentioned several times today are the result of efforts to slightly reduce the burden of PvE. While they're not the easiest to get, consider them as a standard for our future plans. Many of you reminisce about the older soft cap times or Tuvala Timmy days. They've become fond memories now, but I think we enjoyed those times because we could have fun without having to constantly do PvE. Keeping these sentiments in mind will work to make all content, including PvP, more relaxed and enjoyable in the future. The second point is that PvP content involves a lot of consumables. So we're planning to boost the rewards from PvP significantly. Right now, enjoying most PvP content requires a lot of consumables. For instance, like Whale Tendon Elixir, Whale Tendon Potion, and Iridescent Mewar Liquor, on top of the usual prep. We see these are as hurdles for adventurers looking to enhance their gear, and that's why we're committed to beefing up the content rewards. Finally, the third and most crucial point is that we'll be taking better care of our PvP-loving adventurers. PvP demands more gear, constant practice, studying rival classes, and keeping up with balance patches. It takes a lot of dedication and passion, and we fear, we've overlooked this. These players have been more passionate than anyone, yet we haven't properly rewarded their hard work. It's not just about weak in-game rewards or lacking content. It's about not understanding the hearts of those who love PvP. So moving forward, we'll make sure to truly honor the prestige of our PvP enthusiasts. By respecting adventurers who've earned such honor, we can inspire newcomers to dive into PvP. And we'll make sure to focus on this. We've shared our vision for PvP. There was so much we wanted to say, and I'm relieved to have this chance at our 10th anniversary ball. And of course, I went ahead too much.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. We don't claim it's perfect. And of course, some might not agree with our direction or find it insufficient. That we'll do, and we'll always do our best with the current situation, listening closely to adventurers' feedback and making improvements. So, as we move forward with this plan, let us introduce what updates we have in store. Wansu will take it from here and fill you in.
That's quite a lot of information.
Yeah, we needed to get this out before we move on, Chan.
There's something important to address first. It's about the guild tier system we plan to develop. We realized that the issues Jessup mentioned could heavily impact the system. There's a worry that guilds might have to lower their tier on purpose to dodge stronger ones. We're not halting development though. Instead, we're focusing on setting a solid foundation to make sure these systems run smoothly. Before introducing the content updates, I wanted to share two key points we considered to make PvP more accessible for adventurers. These are resistance and class damage ratios.
Crazy.
Let's start with resistance. This system has been around since the early days of Black Desert, and whether or not you adjust resistances had a big impact on PvP. It was a crucial part of setups, but as the game evolved and character skills improved, we started questioning if resistances was always beneficial. With more super armor and skills, resistances can make it harder to land CC skills, even when there is an opening for attack. We also think it's a tough hurdle for new PvP players. So, we're debating whether to keep the resistance effect as it is. The next is the class damage ratios, the ratio of damage dealt to opposing classes. Like resistance, it's difficult for PvP newcomers to grasp, and there's a lot to learn whenever a new class is introduced. We're still debating whether to keep using these ratios. I'm bringing up these two aspects today because we see them as crucial decisions for shaping and enhancing PvP in the future. So, I'm not saying we're moving forward with this just yet, but we're definitely thinking about this direction. Let's discuss the plan.
It's time.
For resistance effects, we'll keep them in PvE, but remove them for PvP. This means in PvP, when you spot openings between super armor or invincibility frames and UCC skills, they'll land every single time without immunity. Naturally, we'll need to overhaul hit detections, defense effects, and CC skills, including smash, during the process. Finally, about the class damage ratios, it's currently divided by classes. What we're considering right now is grouping them instead, based on class traits. Determining which classes are stronger against others solely based on playstyle has its limitations. To address this, we're exploring broader categories, such as melee, shield, magic, and range classes. Additionally, we plan to update in-game skill descriptions to reflect these traits, making it easier for you to identify them directly. Naturally, we'll be handling Succession and Awakening separately in this process. I'm sure many adventurers have thoughts on resistances and class damage ratios the changes I just explained. So, we'll first test these changes in the Black Desert Global Lab server. After that, we aim to update the official server after taking the time to gather and review your feedback. We'd love to see your active participation in this test.
Make sure to test in the Global Lab chat.
I'd like to talk about the PvP content right away. It's about the Red Battlefield. We're planning to boost the rewards significantly to encourage more meaningful participation. But this does raise concerns about potential exploits. So, along with the enhanced rewards, we intend to introduce the following system. First is the matchmaking system. Right now, you can jump into any channel in Red Battlefield. It starts once it's full. We're switching it to a matchmaking system instead. So, if you press enter on Castle Ruins 1, on the Castle Ruins 1 channel, the battle will start automatically once enough players join. We also want to stop late entries like those, who try to join 10 minutes in. Plus, if you bell or idle in Red Battlefield, it'll impact your matchmaking and rewards, so be careful. With these system changes, we're also boosting the rewards to make things more exciting. Once the next Arena of Solari season ends, the Guild League is set to begin. Now, second and third teams will be added to the Guild League. Oh, spoilers. Now you know. Many adventurers are enjoying the Guild League, but it's been limited to just a few, which has been a bit of a letdown. Some larger guilds couldn't join in, and some members felt uneasy due to lacking skills. Moving forward, guilds can split into first, second, and third teams for participation. The MMR used for matchmaking will be used on entire guilds. So, second and third teams will have the same MMR as the first team. First teams will primarily match with the other first teams, and second teams with the other second teams. If no match is found, they can be matched with each other. Since the goal was to have fun without any pressure, the second and third teams won't have their scores affected by win or losses.
Sounds like a major league minor league.
Yeah, it's nice.
To prevent any exploits, the second team can only join matches if the first team is also playing. Of course, we will ensure that everyone can receive their personal rewards.
Nice.
Coming up in January is the Arena of Solare. The biggest update is the addition of replay mode. Now, when you play in the Arena of Solare, your matches will be saved as files, allowing you to watch them again and again.
This is actually huge for people who want to improve and see what kind of plays are made. Very, very nice.
As shown on the screen, there's an event bar at the bottom to track when events happen, and you can see a key guide for available functions. You can freely rotate the camera and choose which character's perspective to watch from. Plus, if the versions match, you can download and view other players' matches too. You can share these files across different regions, not just within your own. So, Korean adventurers can download and watch the gameplay of North American adventures too. It's a great way to learn new skills and show off your skills. Just keep in mind, if the balance patch changes the class action files, the old versions won't work anymore. So, if you have any epic match you want to keep forever, make sure to record it as a video.
Make sure, chat. Don't want to lose that W.
This will come in handy for making montages too. Now, let's talk about the changes to Node and Now let's talk about the changes to Node and Conquest Wars. The table you see is from the Korean server, showing the average gear score of adventurers who joined Node Wars in June and November this year. With the Sovereign Weapon and Karazad accessory updates, adventurers' average gear score have seen a big boost. Among them, the highest skilled even reached 772 gear score. Accordingly, we're planning to raise the stat limits for the restricted Node Wars and Conquest Wars to 600 and 720 respectively. Right now, the stat limit for Conquest and Node Wars are different, which has been a bit confusing. We're going to unify these limits while adjusting the values. For Conquest Wars, the rule that adds 30 minutes to defense time whenever a gate is destroyed has forced defenders to open the gates, which feels a bit ironic. This feels a little bit ironic for Siege. So, we're removing that rule and setting the defense time to a fixed 2 hours. This change aims to let both defenders and attackers use the gates strategically. We'll keep an eye on things and tweak the balance as needed after the patch. Now recently, we've added a construction mode for Node War. Given the importance of strategy and tactics, many felt that 1 hour of running time was way too short. So, we're extending the construction Node War to run for 2 hours, while keeping the occupation mode at 1 hour. In the construction mode, annexes are crucial, but as adventurers' average gear score has risen, the value of these annexes has relatively dropped. Science strategy is key here in this mode. We'll adjust the balance to keep these annexes valuable. This annex balance patch will not only increase durability, but also improve the effects themselves. First off, Node Wars with no stats limit, the Flame Tower will now have an extra effect that reduces an enemy's DP and evasion when it hits. This means defenders can block enemies more effectively with the Flame Tower, while attackers will need to coordinate their cannon teams better to quickly take it down. Well, we'll see. We'll also make elephants tougher, as they currently lack durability in Node Wars with no stats limit. Plus, we'll be rebalancing exclusive items like the Trina Demolition Axe and Matchlock. to make sure they remain useful in different strategies moving forward. For Node Wars, we're constantly taking into account and reviewing the feedback many of you are sending. It seems like a lot of adventurers wish the convenience of the occupation mode could be applied to the construction mode. When a Node War begins, a fort is automatically built at a set location, and from there you can strategize and build up according to your choices and engage in strategic battles. We also believe that this is the area we should focus on for the next Node War update. Today, I talked about what we can do right now. And next time, we'll work hard to bring you even more exciting news on this front.
Yeah.
Finally, let's meet the special...
Okay, let's go.
Finally, let's meet the special honor award of Conquest War. The Black Dragon, Harbinger of Doom. Coming with this update introduced today. It's been a long time in the making, and we've crafted it to be truly fearsome. We've got a video for you, so let's take a look. I was so captivated by the video. As you can see, the Harbinger of Doom is a mighty guild mount, designed as an honor reward for PvP. It's not going to be easy to tame. Just becoming a lord doesn't make you its master. You'll need to accomplish great feats even after becoming a lord to earn that right. Plus, through the War of Roses, we want to grant individuals the right to control it, but that won't be an easy journey either. We'll ensure the preparation and acquisition process lives up to the highest honor reward.
The Harbinger of Doom.
So, in Calpheon, we've talked about the future of Black Desert PvP, including the overall direction, balance tweaks, and content improvements. And that's quite amazing, the news about the Black Dragon. And now that we've traveled from Balanos, Serendia, to Calpheon, I think adventures we've gone through quite a bit, so how about we take a quick break? For the adventurers in the venue, they can get up and stretch their legs, and we'll be back with part 2 soon. So about a 15-minute break, everyone, and we'll be back right after to start part 2.
So 15-minute break, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for sticking with us.
Don't touch that browser. All right, see you guys in 15.
See you soon. Stay tuned, 15 minutes. We'll be back with something very exciting.
We'll be back, chat. But wait, there's more. There's more.
But wait, there's more.
New job just came in. Oh, yeah. He said to give you this.
Cowherd star has ventured across the heavens.
Ever seen this fella before?
These old eyes aren't what they used to be.
Sorry about all that. You were saying?
Will you see? That man is...
Welcome, Deadeye. So nice of you to make it. Now let's start this party with a bang!
Marty? Oh, shit. What on earth is that lunatic Marnie up to?
Over there! Get her!
So, you won't make it easy for me.
They're offering a fortune for her head! Hey, over there! She dropped into the alley!
You've brought my masterpiece. Show them what it can do, Liv.
She's here!
Seeing my gift in action brings me much satisfaction. But why aren't you using the other one? You were so fond of it, you even named it. What will it take for you to wield it?
That sound.
What is that thing?
Kinda awkward since I'm still not used to Little Devil. But it can't be helped. Eat this!
Impressive. So you found me. How did you know I'd be here?
Just had to think like a raving lunatic is all. Now talk. My brother, where is he? And where am I? Looks like something out of Arabian Nights.
You're a long way from America, Deadeye. Welcome to Black Desert.
Black Desert? 춤춰, 춤추라고! 오늘이 네 제삿날이야. 이거나 먹어. 너 딱 걸렸어. 명중. 자, 선물이다. 숨을 곳은 없어. 저 세상으로 보내드리지. 거부할 수 없는 제안을 하지. 내 길은 내가 개척한다.
For the first time ever, your PlayStation gets 100 plus audio presets. Pick a pro-tuned audio profile for each game and vibe to the soundtrack of you.
진짜 게임을 시작한 당신에게 GC 프로.
진짜 게임을 시작한 당신에게 GC 프로.
진짜 게임을 시작한 당신에게 GC 프로.
Great Desert of Valencia was revealed to adventurers for the first time in July of 2015. The harsh region, filled with dangers and villains, offered both challenges and rewards. Now, the desert is set to return as a massive battlefield in the form of the hardcore server we first mentioned during the last Hideout Ball. You are given only 2 hours per day. Each day you will have 2 hours to enter the server, fight enemies, and try to survive. You will earn survival points by defeating other adventurers or monsters. These points reflect how good you are at combat and decision making. How you gather these points and when and where you choose to escape is entirely up to you. In the hardcore server, you will be provided with exclusive equipment. You'll start with basic gear and can acquire additional items through grinding, but you can only use them within the desert. There is no food or elixir buffs. The only information provided is yours and your enemy's survival points. You'll have to gather equipment and prepare for unexpected encounters. This is the overall concept of the content, and now let's dive a little deeper into the desert. You'll begin your challenge at the random location in the desert. By reaching one of the 4 sanctums, you can have your survival points recognized and safely exit the desert. However, once you leave the hardcore server, you cannot return regardless of the remaining time. The hardcore server's Great Desert is more dangerous than the one on the regular server. First, in the hardcore server, you will be faced with countless monsters. Defeating them or other adventurers will grant you survival points. However, if killed by either a monster or other adventurer, you will lose part of your points. Killing an adventurer allows you to take their survival points, and the more points they have, the more you can take. Previously, we said that it's over once you die on the hardcore server, and many of you were wondering whether you would be done with the hardcore server for the day if you die. In fact, you can resurrect at a random location within the 2-hour window and continue the challenge with no pressure or stress from being killed. Your situation can change drastically during battles. Boss monsters like Putrum and Laden may appear without warning, offering a chance to earn a large number of survival points. However, their spawn locations change each time and cannot be checked on the world map. Pilgrims, like Sanctums, help adventurers exit the desert. As you move toward the outskirts of the desert, you will encounter stronger monsters with higher survival points. Pilgrims appear randomly in these outer regions, offering a chance or challenge for adventurers as they plan their travel routes. If a larger number of adventurers gather in one place, they can be trapped within the dark fog. To escape, you must become the sole survivor. In the hardcore server, there is no chat, parties, or platoons, and with the presence of the dark fog, everyone is technically an enemy. Even if you make use of external communication methods, this might not guarantee that you have an advantage over others. Now let's go over the exclusive equipment. On the hardcore server, you can acquire various items by defeating monsters. Some weapons have immense power, giving even those who just began to learn PvP skills a taste of being a slayer. Unlike basic gear, these items have durability that cannot be repaired. Durability decreases also upon death, and once depleted, the equipment becomes unusable. At this point, you might be wondering about what happened to the prison system we mentioned previously. Instead of being trapped and waiting or escaping through duels, we're considering transforming it into an honorable arena for top hardcore server adventurers, something that could be a more enjoyable experience for you. For those remembering the concept we introduced last time, this might feel like a different type of content. However, our goal is to make the hardcore server into an easily accessible content that you can enter and enjoy 24/7, focusing on a repeatable and enjoyable experience for everyone. Today, we've reintroduced the hardcore server as a battleground where death doesn't stop your challenges, and as a place where defeating monsters can lead to powerful gear and unexpected outcomes. We hope the hardcore server will help more adventurers to take their first steps in Black Desert PvP. We're also preparing various elements like titles obtained in real time based on combat situation, exclusive daily quests, survival points ranking, and unique loot for the hardcore server. We're working hard to ensure our adventurers can enjoy smooth and exciting combat. We'll make sure to provide more on the rules and other details regarding hardcore server in the future. Thank you.
네, 이렇게 2부는 방금 만나보신 하드코어 서버 영상과 함께
Okay.
We're back. Yeah, part 2 kicks off with the hardcore footage we just saw.
오늘 계속해서 보관님들과 여러 영지를 돌아보면서
I think
새로운 소식을 접하고
So,
있는데
what did you guys all think?
I mean, it's kind of looking crazy, Chad. It's not quite what we expected, but
I'm ready to jump in.
yeah,
for sure.
Especially with the fog mechanic.
I think.
두 지역은 검은 사막
Let's dive right in.
So these two territories were not included in Black Desert's original launch, and were both part of a large-scale update after the game's initial release. This left a rather profound impact on our adventurers, being completely new regions for adventuring. I particularly remembered Sawson's garrison bustling with wagons, and Valencia's unique PvP system in the desert, characterized by a loss of direction, hellish digging, and lawlessness. Adania and Valencia felt rougher, more wild, and savage. More savage than that, and had been revealed in Black Desert, that's been revealed in Black Desert thus far. We wanted to introduce content that fit that very vibe of the other territories. And that's where the hardcore server came in. To put it simply, the hardcore server challenges you to survive for just 2 hours in the Great Desert. The main objective is to stay alive, as dying is the biggest loss. You'll need to use your wits to plan ahead, discerning when to tackle monsters or face other adventurers. Now, just from the commentary alone and the details mentioned thus far, some of you might be thinking, this doesn't sound like a traditional hardcore server. Initially, we considered a format where dying meant a permanent end, but we felt that this would make it too restrictive. So, we adjusted the rules during development. We're preparing so more adventurers can enjoy it all at once. So, we look forward to seeing everyone enjoying the server when it's live. Many adventurers have mentioned Shadow Arena-like content, where they could just log in and play for pure enjoyment. So, we're hoping that the hardcore server serves to satiate that hunger. The hardcore server is set to launch this January, so please look forward to it.
Now, on to the next update. Thank you for your patience. The final chapter of Ataraxian, the stronghold of ancient secrets, or Zekia, is coming soon to our adventurers. Here, you'll encounter the last disciple of Rux Mahadekia, the Dekima Orza, and by the end of her biome reveal a great truth. For adventurers who prefer story-driven content, Orzekia will also offer a single-player mode to experience the lore within minimum difficulty. Compared to the previous Ataraxian biome releases, Orzekia's trash mob areas aren't just a forced path beelining to the boss, but will also serve as a monster zone as well. In simpler terms, they'll be like personal monster zones, and adventurers who are solely after the boss can skip them, as ways will be provided to instantly reach the boss, like a typical boss run. With a total number of biomes in Ataraxian now standing at 4, and while we have implemented updates to make running them faster, we felt making it easier to skip the tedious trash mob areas, especially for adventurers solely focused on boss runs. This was the right decision based for this release. This approach will first be implemented in Orzekia, then later applied to the other biomes of Valmakia, Sikraki, and Yolanakia, turning all trash mob areas into monster zones with boss runs available. Do note that the monster zones in Orzekia will require adventurers to have at least 350 AP. Orzekia is set for a February update, where you will face off against the last boss, Ors of Thornwood.
Here's a video.
So that was the dev name Her Knight. We're toiling away at developing not just mid-boss Her Knight, but the last boss, Ors of Thornwood, as well to make sure they're both memorable boss fights. So please look forward to it all. Following Orzekia's release, the update for the final boss of Ataraxian, the White Witch Elezra, is on the horizon. What does Elezra truly want from our adventurers? How will their tale end? The grand finale of Part 1 of Black Desert's epic story, The Demon Realm, looms over us. We hope for your interest and anticipation.
And I know that many of you guys are very excited for this content in the console side of things. As we mentioned earlier, we'll do our best to get that ported version out so you guys can start enjoying all these new dungeons and pop-in parties.
And in Media and Valencia just now, we've covered news from the hardcore server, the last Ataraxian, and it seems we've reached the other end of the continent, kind of. And we're going to the other end of the continent, which is now Camasilvia. So let's check out the adventures gathering in Grana. And this time, it's adventures from North America. Oh my gosh, it's so full. Oh, it's so late there and it's so full.
No sleep.
No sleep at all.
We're about it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh.
There is literally just way too many people.
Yeah, the capture PC is it's struggling a little.
I love it.
Thank you. I'll continue with the news from Camasilvia. When you think of Camasilvia, many recall Ornette and Odor Spirit Essence, but personally, I really like the comforting presence of Krogdalo's Trace. The reason I'm suddenly talking about Krogdalo is because I heard a rumor from the Camasilvian spirits, a rumor about something unmentionable by anyone in the forest. The return of a hidden offspring of Krogdalo. Do you get what I'm getting at? Hey, chat? Do you get it? That's right. Following Ardunat, Dine, and Doom, the fourth Dream Horse is coming to Black Desert.
Let's go.
First, let's check its appearance.
Really cool design.
The new Dream Horse is called Voltarion, themed around lightning. It may be called the Lightning Horse or Thunder Horse. Its mane and tail are surrounded by blazing lightning, but its eyes are calm yet majestic, like the eye of a typhoon. I'm sure you can guess its skills just from its intense appearance. No need for an explanation, right? Well, let's first check out the video.
네.
That's crazy.
That's actually, wow.
I feel like Zethian's writing this.
That was a short video featuring Voltarion's skills. I'll briefly explain the skills shown just now. The skills shown in the video are called Lightning Charge and Thunder Fall. The short blink move seen during the double jump isn't a skill. It's a base feature that auto-activates during a double jump. The skill that charges forward after jumping is the Lightning Charge, and this skill can be used to press on ahead, both in the air and on the ground. The skill that slams down to the ground after Lightning Charge is Thunderfall. You can use it by pressing the F key when Voltarion is airborne. It rapidly descends to the ground like a lightning strike, dealing AoE damage and inflicting stun. I think it could be quite useful in large-scale battles. In addition to the skills introduced, there are a few more skills. Voltarion has more skills than other Dream Horses, but I will introduce only these for today, and reserve them for when you obtain Voltarion. As we introduce Voltarion, there might be adventurers checking Dream Horse materials in their storage, but I can tell you that you don't have to. Since Voltarion is a newly added Dream Horse coming after such a long time, we plan to make the acquisition method different from existing Dream Horses. This is so that other adventurers may envy you when you obtain it.
Time to get to work again.
There are reasons why Voltarion has not been mentioned until now, and one of which is the trait of being quite difficult to handle, with a nature that does not recognize a weak being as its master. That's crazy. Therefore, we are considering an acquisition method that is limited to those who have accomplished certain feats in PvP or PvE.
Very interesting.
Simply put, it's a content reward.
Oh, damn.
Although some may be disappointed that it is not obtained through training, as you saw in the video earlier, Voltarion is not designed with essential skills like Adania. Therefore, we aim to maintain its rarity so that it can become one of the new objectives to enjoy the game. Instead, there is one piece of news that adventurers who enjoy training might welcome.
Okay.
When attempting to get dream horses or mythical horses, there is a stack system where probabilities increases with each attempt. But if you're unlucky, you couldn't get one even after multiple attempts. I also exceeded 55 stacks while attempting to get a male Ardenon. So, it's something I know about personally. So the ancient anvil system will be introduced to the dream horses and mythical dream horses.
Let's go. Finally.
Considering the materials and difficulty, the anvil stack is set to 30. We hope this improvement gives you some peace of mind when attempting to get them. Voltarion will be updated on January 16th, along with the addition of the ancient anvil system.
Nice.
Huge update for you, Enlave. I know you're getting pretty close to that big 3-0.
And for the very last thing, this is just in the planning phase. Right. So, by getting all 3 mythical dream horses, you can create Krogdala's Sanctuary and summon each of them. But I'm thinking, what if we combine them into one horse? On land, it runs like Doom, then transforms into Ardenaut when it jumps, and changes to Dine when it touches water. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Pause.
I've been thinking about this, and if you think it's a good idea, I'll jump right in and try to make it happen. I'm just throwing this out here, so I'm gonna need your support.
Yeah, what do you think, chat? Do you like the idea?
Personally, I want it.
That'd be insane. The horses change depending
I think chat is spamming yes.
Wait, I saw one no. I saw one no.
You guys don't want it?
Shh. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
So we've...
That's great.
So we've gone through, in Camel Sylvia, we've gone through a new... Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm trying to hear what's happening. Sorry. He's personally agreeing with...
I think the audience is still like trying to digest what they just heard.
So in Camel Sylvia, a new dream horse and some other related improvements have been announced. It's time to go across the sea to Land of the Morning Light. And here it's EU adventure.
Let's go EU.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I don't know. NA kind of looked a little more packed.
Ah, come on, man. Look,
I don't think
the EU adventures are kind of gathered.
We have to turn the camera.
We couldn't turn our camera. We couldn't turn our camera. There's too many.
Yeah. Although the assassin skill seems to be very popular in both regions. Right.
I believe there's news of Land of the Morning Light adventurers are eagerly waiting for, right? Following Dokubi Forest and Honglin Base, the third monster zone is Golden Pig Cave. Unlike existing monster zones, Golden Pig Cave is more of a personal zone. When you talk to an NPC, the battle begins, and the monsters that appear are visible only to you. You just need to keep on moving and defeat monsters. And once you defeat the final boss, the Golden Pig King, one session is complete. As previously mentioned, this monster zone has a field mechanic called the Piggy Bank. Each time you defeat the Golden Pig King, energy accumulates in the pig sculpture located in this area. When it is completely full, it bursts with a bang, spilling gold coins everywhere. The gold coins can be obtained by those near the sculpture, and only adventurers with a record of defeating the Golden Pig King on the same server can collect them.
Next, the much anticipated Calamity 8, 9, and 10 will be added to the Black Shrine, Donghae Province. As previously announced, from Calamity 8 onward, you will use your own equipment instead of exclusive gear. The required AP for each Calamity are as follows. For Calamity 8 and 9, the difficulty is not insanely hard, but the Black Shrine is designed so that you cannot enter unless you meet the required AP.
Oh, so you need it.
However, for Calamity 10, while requiring the same AP as 9, you must be prepared for something more challenging. Another feature of Calamity 8, 9, and 10 is that it consumes the number of attempts. Those who can challenge them can aim for higher rewards. Oh, by the way, the server buff reward you receive for clearing the Calamity 7 remains the same for Calamity 8, 9, and 10. Rewards for Calamity 8, 9, and 10 also includes material for Voltarion, the new Dream Horse you just saw. So we asked for many to have a go.
Yeah, so Calamity 8 has, or 9 and 10 have the same AP of 350, while Calamity 8 has 300, I think, was that? 330.
So we've decided not to add all of the bosses at once, and we'll apply them gradually, one boss at a time. Oh, and it does say here they will start with Sangoon and the Golden Pig King.
New mechanics.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Is he zipping around?
Oh no.
It's getting a little spicy in here.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm gonna die to that.
Oh, there's the lava's floor.
The floor is
She
lava.
survived!
Okay, not a one shot, we're good.
Oh, here's a little picking. Oh.
Okay, still looks like it's the zone.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
It looks...
Oh wait, yo, those slice attacks. And that's just a few.
We hope you enjoyed those videos. And with that, we've wrapped up our adventure in the Land of the Northern Light, and we're moving on to Ulukita.
Here we go.
Exciting.
The music. Ulukita is most notable for being the most challenging endgame zone in Black Desert, along with being the most recent addition. Some might say it serves as a preview of what's to come. In this Ulukita segment, we'll delve into the narratives waiting in the future. The story we'll explore is the grand finale to Act 1 of Black Desert's story, previously revealed as the Demon Lands, Adania. The importance of this place is beyond mention. It will serve as a bridge between the past decade of Black Desert and connect it to the next 10 years of story, marking a significant chapter of in-game history. We're hard at work developing this realm, and today from the areas dealt with Adania Part 1, we can show you 4 locations.
Okay.
The first location is a place where a certain organization stands firm, making sure no creatures invade our world from the demon realm. Some of you may recall seeing parts of this area back in July 7th, 2020. That's right. This base of operations is the Hashashin, the stronghold watching over the doors of Iliali, the Hakinza. What harrowing tales await here? You'll find out soon enough. Next up, we have a domain of a demon realm boss. These sharp rocks remind you of anything familiar? Here's a hint. It's an awakening weapon. Yes. The boss waiting here is none other than Enslar, the ancestor of the Valkyrie. You might recall meeting this character briefly during the Valkyrie's Awakening questline. This castle is known as Orbita, lies in Enslar's domain. What leads to Enslar ultimately clash with our adventurers? You'll find out when the Demon Realm goes live. And next up, we're revisiting our residential emotional cactus. Next up, yes, Jordine himself is walled up in a castle in Aetherion. While he's been quite the notable character in Black Desert, we've encountered him far too frequently in-game already. So quickly move on to the next locale. Here we have Caphras, the overarching main boss of Adania Part 1, who's walled up in the domain of Sephiros. Similar to Jordine's castle, but much more grandiose, as it should be fitting for a boss of such stature. Adventurers will battle through Crimson Lands, take on fierce monsters, and finally break siege into the fortress to confront the immortal alchemist himself. Having overcome many trials and tribulations, toppling him will grant valuable rewards.
The gameplay here should be different, more exciting than ever. This was the mindset we're focused on while developing the Demon Realm. To put it more into context, we want to give you a sneak peek at the unique PvP elements of this new region. We've just shown you 3 of the bosses, and the castles of their respective domains thus far. We're also working on 2 more strongholds. This means that for the first part of the Demon Realm, there will be a total of 5 domains available. The first adventurer to conquer any of these castles will become a ruler and lord over the domain, known as the Adana. As Adana, you have certain privileges. First, you have the right to harvest life in your domain. Simply put, you can forcibly attack adventurers in your area without losing karma, as it is your domain.
Really cool.
Another privilege is that a portion of the revenue from adventurers defeating monsters in your domain will be collected as taxes.
Oh my gosh.
Along with the right to harvest life, you can choose whether to engage in PvP freely, or just sit back and collect taxes. Other adventurers who wish to defeat monsters in the Adana's domain can either negotiate with them directly or try to defeat monsters discreetly. Also, if you don't really like your particular Adana, you can challenge them in combat immediately. As the ruler and champion of a domain, the Adana must always be ready to accept such challenges. If an Adana is absent from their domain for too long, a powerful boss nurtured by Adana will accept the challenge on their behalf. To summarize, this can be viewed as a modified personal version of Node Conquest Wars. How does it sound? Exciting, and yet a bit confusing, right? Hearing just the explanation might spark various questions. Please understand that we're still in the development stage, trying to focus on fun gameplay, as well as roughly hashing out the mechanics. So, we'll ensure everything is well prepared and introduce it properly before the actual release.
Honestly, just from that, I'm really
That's
excited.
crazy.
That is
I can't wait to see who are going to be like the owners of those domains.
Yeah, domain taken.
So that is all regarding Adania, the Demon Realm. As a final hint regarding its setting, each boss we've introduced today is themed after an outer planet of the solar system. This might help you take an educated guess of the identity of the final boss awaiting in Adania, the Demon Realm. We're working hard at it, so please look forward to it. Big.
So in Ulukita, we've gotten to hear the latest updates on the Demon Land. They've shared not just what it looks like, but also what adventures are in store. Today, we've journeyed through territories with fellow adventurers. Now there's just one place left. Shall we find out where it is? It's the Mountain of Eternal Winter, and adventurers from the Asia server are gathered here. Seeing all these adventures at the Mountain of Eternal Winter really gives off that feeling of winter. So let's see what news awaits us here.
The Mountain of Eternal Winter, we had a blast putting it together. Being the first area in Black Desert blanketed in snow, it was quite thrilling. I still vividly remember introducing this place to adventurers for the first time. We even tried something new, with a live demo on stage. You might recall that moment. It was the snowboarding demo.
I remember.
I remember.
Yep,
I
we remember.
We were there's the moment.
I was so hyped for this. No one believes me when
He
I
didn't
say
come
I
here
was.
today, but back then Jesse took on the snowboarding demo, and we were a bit worried since he kept tumbling during practice. But he nailed it during the demo, leaving us with a fun memory. But during development, we realized the snowboard was difficult to turn into content, so we had to scrap it. Still, I'm bringing up again because, frankly, it was a bit of a letdown. Snowboarding was quite fun on its own. So, we've decided to bring back the snowboard fun and launch the Tumbling Snowflake Field as a winter event.
Oh, let's go.
We are up big.
Snowboarding's back. You'll find the Tumbling Snowflake Field in the Mountain of Eternal Winter, where you can enjoy a variety of events, as you can see on the screen. There's a special course just for snowboarding, and since climbing back up might be a hassle after a ride, those griffins that shuttle between Velia and Ilia Island, well, they'll be here to give you a lift to the top. Plus, once you snowboard down, there's a fun area waiting for you with smelt fishing and plenty of shops to capture that winter festival atmosphere. The winter, we've got some outfits that fit perfectly with the events. Introducing the Noonborough set.
Really cool.
Hiya.
Oh, cool.
Look at that drip.
I like the goggles.
Shai always looks the best in these new outfits.
Our art team has outdone themselves once again. So, designed like a snowfield suit, it pairs nicely with the Snowflake Field event. The Papu Kriya and stylish black spirit similar to the Baraka from this summer. Plus, there are 3 different hats to choose from. There's something special about this outfit set. It comes with a themed board for each style.
Oh, wait,
that is clean.
That's actually sick.
That is clean.
You can equip this board as a back accessory, much like the Little Otter fishing carrier. Of course, even without the board outfit, you can still enjoy snowboarding without any restrictions. We hope Noonborough offers a fun option for those looking to express their unique flair. We've shown you the winter event and new outfits, and I'm eager to hear your thoughts. And some of you might be disappointed thinking Deadeye's here, but where's those, nice looking outfits? We ahead? Okay. But and the Noonborough outfit will become part of the update on January 9th with the winter event. So we hope you have a great time in Black Desert this winter.
So new winter outfits and an event. It really seems our team has prepared a lot for us today. Let's give them a big round of applause, everyone.
I want to snowboard on my back.
As the Mountain of Eternal Winter is our last stop, we visited all the territories of Black Desert with adventures. I think it was a very meaningful time to hear the stories and memories and gratitudes we've built over. Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Spoilers.
Yes.
2014년 12월 이후에 10년 동안
So it's been 10 years since December 2014.
앞으로의 모험에 대한 이야기를 쭉 한번 들어봤습니다. 10년간 여정을 같이 했으니 앞으로의 모험은 어떻게 진행될 것인가.
And we get to hear about our future adventures today. So let's tuck away the emotions we felt so far because we have something very important left.
Oh, it's come to that time, chat.
It's that time.
It's that time.
Oh, are we there?
We made it.
That's something
Yeah,
important.
it's something
Something
pretty
important.
important,
What do we think it is, chat? What do we think it is?
It's I think chat knows what it is, right? Look at Hajun. He's grilling them. So,
of course, first, well, it's good to give a lot since it's the 10th year anniversary.
So what could it be? Pause champ. Pause champ. Pause champ.
Pause champ.
Pause champ.
Waiting.
Hold.
holding. Someone said 10 hammers.
Pause chat. It's, yeah.
Okay, they're cooking.
Let him cook.
Okay, well, we've prepared a special gift. Let's first take a look at the video.
Oh, it's the Black
Wait,
Spirit.
isn't that the Black Spirit? Hold on.
flies.
Wait.
Yeah, it's a Black Spirit.
Okay.
No way. It's a fairy.
It's
a
fairy.
Customization for the Black Spirit. Fairy customization.
It's got like new animation as well.
Of course. And the first gift we prepared is the Black Spirit Fairy Appearance Change Coupon.
Oh, cool. Very, very cool.
So, the Black Spirit's always been by our side, and since you woke up with the lost memories, it's only called upon for quest and enhancements. So, chat, we've prepared it as a fairy appearance, allowing you to change to see it more often.
Black Spirit's always talking with us, but now it's gonna feed us as well.
True. It's gonna be giving me the potions, healing us. Nice. Finally doing something other than
breaking my stuff.
Yeah, breaking our stuff. It's keeping us alive now.
That's super cool. I'm definitely gonna be picking that up. What about you guys?
Well, it's a gift.
It's
part of the gift.
It's a gift. I forgot.
Yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, you're picking it up. It's free for everyone.
It's free.
So nice.
It's
That
free.
means me, you, and you.
And we've prepared something relatively small. Could you show the screen once more?
Another Deadeye trailer?
Oh, it's a title.
More colored titles?
It's the title of Friend. It's a colored title. Yeah. Friend.
Indeed, it's a friend title.
Friend title.
Colored friend title. But wait. Surely, chat. Surely. This isn't it, right? We're just beginning.
Is it?
But the color, actually.
Yeah.
I like the color. Actually.
It's got a very calming,
Yeah.
It's a
motif
very.
to it.
I've
Has
never
the friend
seen that
vibe,
color
yes.
as a.
Yeah, it's got a friend vibe.
It's got a friendly vibe. That's crazy.
I think it's a pretty good title to commemorate the 10th anniversary. You know?
Green is pretty unique.
And
so
the
I don't think we have
comfort for
many.
the word friend also gives by making it green. So we've got a green title, and we thought, like I mentioned before, friend best commemorates like the 10th anniversary feel as we journey on together in the future. Chat, I see you typing, okay? Wait, there's more.
Pause, champ.
But this is a 10th anniversary title, and it's a very limited title. So, but there's surely more. Right?
Surely
there's more.
But wait.
Pause chat. They're asking. The crowd is asking. All right.
So today, I've delivered a variety of news, and I'm curious which activity left the strongest impression on you. For me, well, the new mount making its first appearance in Black Desert, the Black Dragon, is the most memorable. They're asking.
Yeah, they're asking right now.
They're shouting out.
Oh, like the
Chat, what was yours?
Someone's
What's
wearing
yours?
the Primavera outfit.
Which left the biggest impression on you?
I think chat's like
Gotta be
saying.
the dragon.
I think Dragon's one of them, but
But the
people
horse
saying
was also really sick. But
No,
the dragon
yeah.
free flying
Adania
was
as
pretty
well.
That was different.
sick. I don't know. Demon Realm also is really sick.
Okay.
It's time. See?
Especially the thought of soaring through the beautiful Black Desert world.
Pause. Spoiling.
It's the most memorable,
It was
yes.
the Black Dragon.
Yeah. And especially the thought of soaring through the beautiful Black Desert world, which I've only ever imagined was quite thrilling. Speaking of which, since it's the first ever flying mount, shouldn't all adventurers experience at least once?
Oh, no
That's
way.
how I feel.
Huh?
So, it's not the Black Dragon, but something a bit friendlier.
Friendlier.
We'll give all adventurers a 14-day trial on the Yellow Dragon Duskwing.
Oh.
Everyone?
2 weeks of dragon flying.
That's crazy.
Dragon flying.
My screen's gonna be filled with flying dragons.
Oh no.
Yes, Duskwing won't be available immediately, but I'll make sure it's ready for you to experience on January 16th. Just know that the dragon doesn't have attack abilities like breathing fire, and is specialized only in flying, so I hope you create various memories while soaring the skies during this period.
That's nuts.
The model looks really cool, too.
It's time to attack the blimp that always flies around.
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time. That's what I'm doing.
But wait, Chad.
But
there's surely
more. That's something small, right? It's just.
It's a 10 athlete.
Oh, we're starting with the usual rewards. Let's see what it is.
Okay, here we go.
Here he goes.
It's time.
It's time.
Shall we start filling the storage then?
It's time to get paid.
With the usual rewards.
Let's see what it is.
일단 저희 항상 드리던 보상부터 일단 시작하겠습니다. 화면 보여주세요.
So here we go.
자, 일단 무기 교환권 상자, 보조 무기 교환권.
So the weapon exchange coupons.
Weapon exchange coupons?
Extra sub-weapon exchange coupon, 500 Marnie's fuel, and a 10th anniversary travel kit.
Yeah, this travel kit apparently has 10 types of scrolls, including J's scrolls, and there's 10 of each.
With 10 each.
Don't forget, they don't expire anymore.
They don't expire anymore.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
But there's surely...
But there's more, right?
What's next?
Surely more.
There's surely more,
We're
right?
still hungry. We're still hungry.
아, 네. 다음 바로 보여주세요.
Oh, Cronstones, Cronies. Cronies, how many? 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
However,
Few attempts of anything.
5,000?
Uh-oh, Wansu.
5,000?
Oh, and it looks like Wansu says, I'll take your
Wansu.
5,000,
Oh, he's
and he's gonna give you
doubling it.
5,000
Double it.
more.
Yeah,
10-year
10,000
anniversary.
10,000 sounds about right.
Our newest class coming through. 10,000.
Let's go, Wansu. I mean, 10th anniversary, 10,000 crons kind of makes sense, right? But wait,
But wait.
10,000 crons. Surely.
So,
This year we've added sovereign weapons and Charizard accessories, so some high stacks are needed for them as well. So we'll also give you a plus 200.
200 stack.
Yeah, you know,
Nice.
200 stack.
Yeah.
200.
Great place to start for your
What?
staff.
But-
Wansu?
Oh! Wansu's like-
one upped it.
One
up.
250, 250 on
Wansu
top
said,
of it.
I'll add 250.
Plus
He
250.
said, watch this.
He's literally doing watch this.
Check this
Watch
one
this.
out.
Check this out.
Hold
200
my
and a
beer.
I don't even think I've had a 250.
For people who hate,
Uh-oh.
building stacks, this is really
I
nice
think
of them to get really
my
big
stuff
stacks.
I think
usually
I hear a
goes.
sound.
Oh, of course.
Almost like that, huh?
Have you
Wait,
tried not
wait.
failing?
Wait.
Wait. Pause
There
chat.
must be more, right? Don't you think we've added a certain item? Forgot something? Don't we think we forgot something, chat?
Can't forget about that.
Honestly, we've gotten a lot, but...
We have got a lot.
But I
We
think-
have got a lot.
I think
But
it's only-
surely,
Oh, it's time.
of course, we shouldn't forget to give that.
That. What is it, chat?
Looks like the crowd already knows. See if chat knows.
Ah, the Jay's hammer of
I'll add
loyalty.
the Jay's hammer of loyalty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Legends asking what's
Wansu said, then I'll give you some more.
More?
Yes, but they're
More
slightly
what?
different. I'll give you one
Sovereign
sovereign
weapon
and
hammer.
Charizard exclusive hammer.
Hammer.
We
Oh
love
my
more.
goodness. Wansu.
Sovereign and Charizard
on
exclusive
fire.
hammer. Let's go.
That's 3
This
hammers.
is what we call a 10th anniversary.
3 hammers.
Clinking.
But these are completely new hammers.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. But it's the 10th anniversary.
Yeah,
Nox.
I
Nox,
guess,
it is the 10th
Yes,
anniversary, right?
Now we're gonna need a little more.
It's the 10th anniversary,
We're gonna
right?
need a little more.
But wait.
But
wait, chat.
Looks like Wansu's saying, but wait,
There's
there's
more.
more.
But wait, there's more. He's saying there's more.
Wansu says, we've...
Oh, what is it?
Oh.
What could it be?
Oh. Wansu says, we've prepared special login rewards for you to receive gifts every day after the ball.
Okay, so we get more rewards.
Rewards. Let's see what they are.
Yeah, wait, there's another hammer.
There's another hammer.
2 attempts.
You can start
190,
receiving them after
180,
next week's maintenance.
170.
There's 4 outfits.
Wait,
4
27?
season outfits. Another hammer.
W1.
There's a 150 stack, 160
Is that
stack,
not the big
170,
W now?
180, 190.
You
There's
can
2
start
sensors
receiving
as
them
well, actually.
after next week's maintenance. We've included 4 seasonal boxes to reminisce about the season spent with adventurers over the past 10 years. We hope you enjoy them, and we've added one more Jay's Hammer of Loyalty.
So, like what? 5 Wait,
There's also
4 hammers?
4 hammers.
Four
two
hammers.
hammers.
2?
Yeah, there's 2 mythical sensors as well.
Yeah, 2 mythical sensors. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really love the outfits though. The drip came through.
And you know, I feel like it's the 10th anniversary, right, Nox?
Wait, is there maybe... Maybe?
No, it's not. It's not.
No? Okay, okay.
I'm sure it's not.
One more. One more.
Hold.
Monster said, oh, and?
Oh, and?
No, it's not that. The Black Spirit's fairy appearance, Sovereign Hammer, and Karzad Hammer will be available to use after next week's maintenance. We hope you understand.
Actual debate.
Debate.
Actual debate.
Debate.
I was expecting like, oh, here's another
debate.
But that is a lot.
That is a lot, true.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay, looks like we're gonna see the code soon.
I think we're slowly starting to wrap up on stage. So let's see actually all the rewards at once.
All together?
All together. That's a lot of rewards.
It's actually crazy when you see it visually.
Oh, look at that. I actually don't have Look at the icon for the dragon though.
Yeah,
It's
true.
Sick. Yeah. Also, the new hammer also looks sick.
I like the new hammer.
Wow.
That's true.
I know a lot of people are gonna keep the Black Spirit.
How much is that in all in silver? If you use it like that, that's actually I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
I think they're just going over the rewards.
Yeah. So like as we mentioned before, 10,000 Kronstones, a 250 stack, 200 stack.
Bunch of other things,
Yeah.
many things.
Too many.
Many rewards.
Oh, and the code.
Here we go.
Where's the code?
It's gonna be in the top left corner.
Oh.
Grateful 10 years.
Grateful 10 years. Yeah, makes sense. Grateful 10 years.
And remember everyone that the dragon will...
It'll come at a later date.
Yes.
Like, yeah. So some of it is later on, Chad.
Now I think it's time. We've pretty much start to wrap everything up, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, today...
Oh,
I think Wants is starting off.
Yes, today was my first time on stage, so I was really nervous. But it was great to meet our adventurers like this. I've been running hard, focusing only on Black Desert until now, and I feel like I can run even harder into the future. I will continue to think about from the adventurer's perspective and strive to make a fun game. Thank you very much.
W Wansu. W Wansu.
Actually, the GOAT.
I was also very happy to greet you on stage after a long time, while preparing for this ball. I kept remembering the first day of Black Desert's open beta, and it's unbelievable that it's been 10 years already. There have been so many events over the past decade, some good and some not so good. Having such valuable experiences, I realized the most important thing is to remain steady and not waver in any situation. I hope to continue enjoying Black Desert. Sorry, my head jump. So I hope to continue enjoying Black Desert with all our adventurers for a long, long time. Thank you.
I think we all echo that sentiment here.
To mark our 10th anniversary today, we've prepared a variety of gifts. Are you happy with what we've put together, chat? Well, he thanks you all. Honestly, with so many people anticipating the ball rewards, it was a bit nerve-wracking. There were rumors about giving out another Pen Black Star, and I even saw... And I even saw some comments in the chat about us handing out treasure items, but if we gave out something too powerful as a gift, it might disrupt your gameplay goals. So, as much as I wanted to give more, I had to hold back. Oh, am I too slow?
There's one more thing. It's a 10th
Okay,
anniversary. There's one more thing.
it's one more thing, chat.
He said wait. Oh, what is it?
One more chat. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
What could it be?
A mythical Dream Horse selection box.
What?
Selection box,
Did you
chat.
not just get 2 horses too?
Oh my gosh.
That's actually crazy.
It's actually a mythical.
I'm up big. Let's
Dream Horse selection
go.
box.
It's wild.
I don't have to teach it. I'm in.
We prepared to choose your mythical Dream Horse box as a 10th anniversary gift. And for those who... Oh. Yep. And for those who don't have a mythical Dream Horse yet, we recommend Ardenant. And for those who already have them all, we hope you'll use it for your other characters. And of course, we believe it's much more important to make the game more enjoyable, and we'll work hard for that. And he thanks everyone so much. Thank you, chat. Claps in chat. Claps in chat.
I just one-tapped a T10. Are you mad?
Claps in chat.
I think we're wrapping up here.
I think that is the end. There is no more rewards, chat.
Are you
Wait,
sure?
is there more?
Emily, are you sure?
Yes,
Is there
100%.
Oh.
But that was quite the show, I think, right?
That was a list.
That was a list.
Not just the rewards, like the updates are so exciting.
Yeah,
like
it is.
I cannot wait.
I'm excited for Demon Land.
Yeah, I can't wait to see who's going to be an Adana.
Yeah, for me personally, like Voltarion.
Devios.
Divios.
It's Devios' land.
I'd instantly just make a pact with Divios. Like, please let me grind.
Oh, you're going to be grinding him his taxes.
Yeah,
so
you'll be
yeah.
getting,
You are allowed to grind there.
Let's give a big round of applause once more, I think, for our 2 developers.
W1Su and everyone else.
Yeah.
Jessok as well.
I think he definitely made
an impact.
Big impact.
The epithet has been created. W.
W1Su.
Yeah.
I think we can thank our adventurers for joining us today.
Yes.
It was, I think, over 2 hours actually.
It was a long ball. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we really appreciate everyone coming in early, staying late. Thank you everyone from around the world watching. And it
Hope
is,
you have an upcoming good year. The 2024 is coming in and end.
What a way to end the year.
Yeah, there's a lot of
What a
great
way to end the year.
Thank you, adventurers.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone from the NAEU community and all our wonderful adventurers. I one-tapped a Dream Horse. Let's go.